I believe the journey has to match the destination. So if we scratch and claw and stress our way to weight release or weight loss, we're not going to stay there. Even if we achieve a goal, we're not going to stay there. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be quality. So I don't believe it'll ever really stick. I am a person who lives my life based on intention. I don't do anything without intention because intention determines the outcome of my life. So I love talking about intention in a really light, fun way, not in a heavy way, but in a way that we get to create a lot of our life with our beautiful energy. If I intend to be peaceful on this call, I'm much more likely to be peaceful on this call than if I just dive headfirst in, coming from chaos. I'm going to show up with a different energy and it's going to be a different outcome. So I want to tie that into our journey because I believe the journey has to match the destination. So if we scratch and claw and stress our way to weight release or weight loss, we're not going to stay there. Even if we achieve a goal, we're not going to stay there. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be quality. So I don't believe it'll ever really stick. So that's why I'm so big on, I want the steps you take to get where you want to go to match how you're going to live when you get there, if that makes sense. So that's something I wanted to put into the space for energy for today. And then one other thing I'll share, and I'd love for you to just ask questions, ask for support wherever you need it, is about how do you think about food? How do you think about what you put in your mouth? Do you think of it like, is this going to taste good? Do you think about it? Is it like, is it a craving? Do you think about it? Is this going to nourish me? And I'll just share for what I mean. I don't think it's TMI. Probably lots of people struggle with this, but I have a colon or a digestive system that up until now is quite slow. And so I could go like a couple days without pooing. And I know where it started. It started 10 years ago when I had a really big surgery and I was on pain medication and my whole system shut down and slowed down. And it's never been the same. And so when I eat now, it's not like, oh my gosh, I have to eat fiber. I have to eat more veggies. Like I can't eat cheese because it bungs me up. Like, it's this energy of like, what can I eat that's going to support my beautiful colon to heal and to move and to not be all stagnated. And so like, I'm not trying to tell you what to eat, but like today I made like overnight oats. So it's like a little bit of oats, some chia, some pumpkin seeds, some almonds, some raisins, some blueberries, some coconut. And it wasn't like this is what I should eat because there's fiber in it. But it was like, what could nourish and support my system? And what do I want? What does my mouth want? What does my body want? And I find the mix between what does my body want and what does my mouth want? Because I know this is going to help me be more regular. I also love coconut and I love raisins and I love everything in here. So anyway, I just want to put that in the space because it takes sort of, for me at least, the guesswork out of what to eat. Because I'm like, I'm going to eat something that's going to help my system. And yours don't have to be a colon thing, but you know, maybe for you it's inflammation. So I'm going to eat something that's not going to cause inflammation to my body. Or maybe for you it's, I know like Suzanne, you said like, when I eat a lot of like bread and like white carbs, it just doesn't like resonate that much, but they're yummy, of course, but it doesn't like feel as good. So I don't know if this is resonating, but I just like when I used to be like, I have to eat this way because I want to lose weight. And it was such a heavy motivation. And now it's just such a light motivation. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to eat this. And it's not that I never eat pizza with cheese, but like when I do, I know it's going to slow me down. The starch from the pizza crust is going to kind of be sticky in my colon, and the cheese always somehow for some reason kind of slows me down. I get stuffed up in my sinuses when I eat a lot of dairy. So it's not like, oh my God, I can never eat it, but it's like, I just don't want it that much because it's like, oh man, it's so tough on my body. And I love my body. And I used to hate my body. literally hate. So why the hell would I want to treat it well if I hated it? So that's where the love comes in, and the lightness of like, when we start to love and appreciate something, then we're like, oh my gosh, I want to treat this body well. I hope you got so much out of that training clip. If you did and you want to hear more like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you get reminders when I post new content. Also, if you don't mind throwing a like on the video so more people get to see it. And if you are ready to lose weight, you want to do it without the deprivation and the diets and the old way, make sure to click the link in my description box. I have a free training for you. You'll get instant access to it, where I teach you how to lose weight while enjoying the foods you love and how to actually make it sustainable. No quick fixes, no snake oil, just the truth, the real recipe for success that I've used and so many other women I've worked with have used successfully to achieve lifelong weight loss and so much more. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Make sure to click the link in the description and have a beautiful day.